Yan. So, welcome for our discussion, no, for this topic. So, we will discuss the exponential form and logarithm of complex numbers. No, so syempre unahin natin muna yung exponential form, no? So, previously we've discussed yung different forms, no, ng complex numbers natin, which is rectangular and yung polar form natin, no? So, for the polar form, we have two. We have the trigonometric and the phasor form, no? So, yan. So, another form of complex numbers is to be discussed, no, in this topic. So, we have z, no? And alam natin yung phasor form niya is equivalent to r angle theta. Okay. So, if we are to convert, no, yung r angle theta, yung origin niya, okay, so, or ano ba equivalent niya, no? If we will be using the Euler's constant. So, ano ba yung Euler's constant? Yun yung letter E, no? Yung infamous E na nalalaman natin, no? Na nakikita natin sa calculator natin. So, that is the Euler's constant, okay? So, Euler's constant or E raised to ln of r plus j theta. So, yun yung equivalent, no, nung phasor form natin into exponential form. So, apply tayo ng basic algebra rules natin. Okay, so if we have a raised to m times a raised to n, ibig sabihin same base sila but different exponents. So, ang result nun is a raised to m plus n. No? And kung titignan natin yung exponent natin ng e natin is nakaganong form, no? May plus n, ln r plus j theta. No? So, apply natin yung rule na yon. So, this will become e raised to ln of r times e raised to j theta. And alam natin, no, if we have e and we have natural logarithm, makakancel siya. Okay, so may iiwan yung internal function ng natural logarithm or yung exponent noong e natin. Okay? So, therefore, our final exponential form, no, is equivalent to excuse me. Okay, so that is equivalent to r times e raised to j theta. So, this is our exponential form. Okay? So, may papakita lang ako, no? So, just to introduce to you, no, several topics or ideas. So, equate natin, no? So, yung exponential at saka yung trigonometric forms natin. So, alam natin, exponential natin is r e raised to j theta. And our trigonometric form is r times cosine theta plus j sine theta. No? So, alam natin yan. Since both sides ay mayroong r, so pwede siyang makancel. No? So, pwede siyang makancel. Ito. Ayan. So, therefore, e raised to j theta is equivalent to cosine theta plus j sine theta. And this is commonly known or famously known as Euler's formula. Okay, so Euler's formula po ang tawag dyan. Okay, and if we further evaluate, no, let's say, alam natin na we are always evaluating complex numbers in terms of region measures. No, so and region measures, okay, the standard of region measures is pi. No, so yun yung parang pinaka foundation ng region measure natin, no. So let us substitute, no, yung theta natin into pi. So we have e raised to j pi, no? This is equivalent to cosine pi plus j sine pi, no? And alam natin na cosine pi, no, kahit i-calculate natin yan, ang equivalent niyan is 1, no? And ang sine pi natin, ang equivalent is 0. Okay? So any number multiplied to 0 will be equal to 0. So e raised to j pi is equal to 1 plus 0. So, i-transpose ko lang yung 1 sa kabila. Okay, so therefore, we have e raised to j pi minus 1 is equal to 0. So, and this is commonly known as the Euler's identity. No? So, Euler's identity po yung tawag dyan. So, sabi nila, no, in one of the videos na napanood ko before, Euler's identity is one of the, or it is the most beautiful equation in mathematics. So, bakit? So, we have the Euler's constant na present. We have the imaginary number, no, yung j natin. And we have pi, no, yung standard natin in solving circles, no, pi. Then minus 1, which is representative or the start of the counting numbers or the positive real numbers, no? So this is equal to 0, minus 1 is equal to 0. So kumbaga lahat ng mga elements siguro present na dito sa Euler's identity. Okay? So kaya siya naging most beautiful equation in the world of math. Okay? So yan, so much for the exponents. Ayan, so nagkaroon na ng konting kwento, no? So next, let's discuss the logarithm of complex numbers. So if a complex number, okay, kinuha natin yung natural logarithm niya. Okay, so we have z is equal to r times e raised to j theta, yung complex form natin, no? So kunin natin yung natural logarithm. So we have ln z, or the natural logarithm of z is equal to natural logarithm of r e raised to j theta. And alam natin in the rules of logarithm, okay, so ln of a times b, okay, let's say we have two terms, a and b. Ln of a times b is equal to the natural logarithm of a plus the natural logarithm of b. No, so applying that, the natural logarithm of z is equivalent to the natural logarithm of r plus the natural logarithm of e raised to j theta. And alam natin na kapag meron tayong ln e or eln, makakancel siya, leaving the internal function, no? So for the evaluation, we have the natural logarithm of z is equivalent to the natural logarithm of r plus j theta. So this is what we call the logarithm of complex numbers. Okay? So sir, paano naman po kung regular logarithm? No, kasi natural logarithm nga yung mga sinabi natin kanina, no? So if it is in the form of regular logarithm, which is logarithm of b base a, no? So ang equivalent niya into natural logarithm is ln of b over ln of a. Okay, so ginagamit natin yan. We cannot evaluate complex numbers in terms of regular logarithms. We can only evaluate it using natural logarithm, no? So kaya kino-convert natin siya into natural logarithm. Okay, so game example tayo. Okay, so we have here our example, no? So game, we have 1.5 times e raised to negative 4, e raised to 0.4 minus j 0.5. Okay, so game, apply na, i-solve natin to, i-simplify natin to, evaluate natin to. So we have here 1.5, di ba? Tapos ito, yung e raised to 0.4 minus j 0.5, actually, parang rin siya, e raised to a plus b, no? So, nasa ganitong form siya. And alam natin, this is equivalent to e raised to a times e raised to b. Diba? So, apply natin yun. E raised to 0.4 times e raised to negative j 0.5. So, bakit, diba, sir, kapag meron kang e, or let's say meron kang a raised to m minus n, di ba po dapat ang equivalent niya ay a raised to m over a raised to n. Remember, we are trying to craft our complex number into the form r e raised to j theta. Di ba? Meron na tayong j dito, may e tayo. So, kaya ang in-apply ko instead of this, yung pangalawa, in-apply ko yung nasa taas, no? So, kasi di ba alam naman natin na a minus b is also equivalent to a plus negative b. Alam naman natin yan. So, it's just the same, no? Essentially just the same. So, brain ko lang. Ayan. So, ayan. So, next, we have e, we have j. So, therefore, theta natin is equivalent to negative 0.5. Okay? And yung r natin is ito, yung naiiwan. No? So, we have here 1.5, e 0.4, angle negative 0.5. Okay? Para makuha natin yung rectangular form niya. So, therefore, our complex number is equivalent to, of course, calculate natin. No? Labas ko lang yung calculate ko. Ayan. So, of course, usog lang natin ng kaunti yung ano natin. Ayan. So, Ayan. So, we have here 1.5. Shift ln para lumabas si e raised to 0.4. Okay? So, kunin muna natin value ng r natin, no? So, para at least makita ninyo. 2.238 angle 0.5. So, therefore, kapag convert natin siya into rectangular form, no? So, we have answer angle, okay? Shift minus sign, negative 0.5. Okay, so ito siya. No? So, we have 1.964. Okay? Then, minus J 1.073. So, ito yung answer natin. Okay? For number 1. So, I hope that is clear, guys, no? So, ayan. So, game example number 2 tayo. Hindi ko na ibababa yung calcu, no? I-ayos ko na lang yung ano natin. Ayan. So, we have number 2. Ayan. So, sabi dito number 2 is j raised to j. Okay, so exponential form tayo, no? So, okay, so let's evaluate. If you parang kapag naka-encounter kayo ng ganito, no, ng ganitong klaseng problem. Okay, so what we can do is let's focus first on on the base, no? In this case, ito yung j, yung base. Focus muna tayo diyan. Then i-convert natin into exponential form, no? I-convert natin siya into exponential form. So z is equal to j rather is equal to e ln of r. Ito yung gagamitin natin, no? Kapag ka merong mga ganitong problems, no? Ito yung gamitin natin. So we have here e raised to ln r or ln of r. Hindi na siya absolute, no? Ln r lang. Yan, sorry about that. Yan, ln r plus j theta. Okay, so next, no, ipa-plug natin, of course, kung kailangan natin makuha yung value ng r tsaka yung value ng theta. So we have here e ln of absolute value of j plus j argument ng j. No? So yung kasi yung value ng theta natin. Okay? So game, let us evaluate. So what is the kapag ganito, guys, pagka ganitong method yung ginamit na, it is best not to not to break the exponent, no, yung kasi mas madali natin siya ma-evaluate kapag ganito, no? So game, we have here e, what is the natural logarithm of j? So kunin natin, no, natural logarithm of j, which is I. Okay, so that is 0 plus j times the argument, no? Ano ba yung argument ng I natin? So that is simply pi over 2. No? So ayan, so we have here therefore j is equivalent to e raised to j pi over 2. Okay? So, since nakuha na natin yung exponential form niya, so pwede na natin ibalik yung exponent. Ganoon din dito, syempre ibabalik din natin siya dito sa kabila. No? So, alam natin, okay, going back again, no, rules of exponent, a raised to m raised to n. So, this is equivalent to a raised to mn, no? Multiplication. So, we have, therefore, j raised to j is equivalent to e raised to j times j pi over 2. And alam naman natin, okay, alam naman natin na ang j times j or j squared is equivalent to negative 1. So, therefore, j raised to j is equivalent to e raised to negative pi over 2. Or 1 over e raised to pi over 2, no? So, pero ako okay na ako dito sa nauna, no? So, either which. Ayan. So, ito. So, this is the answer for number 2. Okay, so I hope you guys understood, no, what happened, no? So, basta pagka e raised to ln of r plus j theta, it is best na wag muna natin basagin, no? So, evaluate muna natin bago, kasi baka mamaya, hindi na katulad ito, hindi na pa siya kailangan basagin, no? So, ganun lang. Next, we have number 3, no? So, baba ko lang yung ating whiteboard. Ayan. So, we have number 3. We have 1 plus j raised to 1 minus j. No? So, nasa almost same nung second example natin, no, na form. So, ganun din, same method yung gawin natin. We have here 1 plus j. Okay, so this is equivalent to e ln r plus j theta. So, e raised to ln of absolute value ng 1 plus j argument nung 1 plus j. Diba? So, we have e. Okay, tapos compute natin the value of the natural logarithm of the absolute value of 1 plus i or 1 plus j. Okay, so that is 0.347. Okay, so ni-round off ko na lang into 3 decimal places. Plus j, what is the argument? Okay, shift to 1. Argument of 1 plus i or 1 plus j is pi over 4. So, j pi over 4. Okay, so game na evaluate na natin, no? So, somewhat medyo na pasimple na natin, no, yung 1 plus j natin. So, ibabalik ko lang yung yung exponent natin since na-reach na natin to. Raised to 1 minus j, no? So, 1 minus j nga ba? Oh, yes, 1 minus j. So, ito din. No? So, raised to 1 minus j. And applying, again, no? A raised to m raised to n is equivalent to a mn. So, multiply na lang natin. So, we have here e 0.347 plus j pi over 4 times 1 minus j. Okay? Tapos, i-evaluate natin, no? Gamitan natin ng FOIL method. So, we have here 0.347 minus j 0.347 plus j pi over 4. Okay? Then, negative times positive is negative, but j squared is equal to negative 1. So, ibig sabihin, magiging positive siya. So, plus pi over 4. Okay? Tapos, yung mga, dun sa taas, no, dun sa ating exponent, combine lang natin yung real tsaka yung imaginary. No? So, we have here 0.347 plus pi over 4. No? So, yan kasi siya. And we have 1.132. Diba? Ayan. Tapos, yung naman natin, we have pi over 4 minus 0.347. So, we have plus j 0.438. Okay, so ito na yung ating applied exponent, no? So na natin yung exponent. Convert na lang natin from this form into rectangular form kasi dapat rectangular form yung final answer natin. So babasagin ko na siya dito. So we have e raised to 1.132 times e raised to j 0.438. And alam natin na itong 0.438, okay, so this is, palitan yung kulay, no? So this is equivalent to theta. And ito, no, ito yung r natin. No? So, r angle theta. No? So, we have here e raised to 1.132 angle 0.438. Okay? Tapos, isolve lang natin. No? So, gamitin natin yung calculator natin. So, we have here shift ln e raised to 1.132 tas baba angle, no? 0.438. So, we have here our final answer is 2.809, no? Plus J 2.809 plus J 1.316. No? So, ayan siya. Okay? So, ayan. So, I hope you guys, nakuha ninyo. No? So, ayan. So, ito yung final answer natin. No? So, ayan. Okay? So, next, fourth example tayo, no? So, for our fourth example, sub ko lang. So, for the fourth example, we have the ln or natural logarithm of 20 plus g26, no? So, ayan, pinapa-evaluate sa atin. So, again, no, recap, if you have ln of z, so this is equivalent to ln of r plus j theta, no? So, okay. So, gamitin natin to. We have the natural logarithm of absolute value of 20 plus g26 plus j argument ng complex natin. Ayan. J26. Tapos, pwede na natin to recta i-type, no, sa calculator natin. So, we have the natural logarithm, okay, of absolute value of negative 20 plus 26i, then plus evaluate ko muna to. We have 3.491 plus j shift to 1 para lumabas yung argument, no, of 20 plus 26i. Ayan. So, we have j 2.226. Okay? So, ito na yung answer natin. That's, ano na yan? ln of z na yan. Ayan. So, that's for number 4. Yeah. So, let's proceed with our final example. So, we have here number 5, of course, no? Ayan. So, for the number 5, we have the logarithm of 13 minus j8 base 2 plus j. Okay. So, ito yung ating problem, no? Logarithm of 13 minus j8, j18 base 2i or 2j. Okay, so since this is in the regular logarithm form, we need to convert this into natural logarithm. So again, no, kapag meron tayong log b base a, so this is equivalent to log natural logarithm of b over natural logarithm of a. So we have natural logarithm of 13 minus j18 over, or ano, no, ayan, so over the natural logarithm of 2 plus j. Okay, So, and gamitin natin, no, yung rules na ina-apply natin for solving natural logarithms. So, we have natural logarithm of r, which is absolute of 13 minus g18, okay, plus j argument nung 13 minus g18 natin. No? So, over, of course, the natural logarithm of 2 plus j argument nung 2 plus j. Okay? So, since ito na yung nakuha natin, so pwede na natin tong i-calculator, no? So, doon muna tayo sa numerator. So, we have the natural logarithm of 13 minus 18i, or tama, minus 18i, sorry. Ayan, so minus 18i, just to double check, no? Ayan. Plus, argument ng 13 minus 18i, no? So, we have here 3.1 minus j 0.945, diba? 0.945 over the natural logarithm of the absolute value, of course, for r, 2 plus I, then plus the argument, shift to 1, argument ng 2 plus I. Okay, so we have here 0.805 plus 0.46. Tama ba? 464. Of course, yung G natin, no? Bago makalimutan. Ayan. So, next, okay? So, again, no, kapag meron tayong ganitong, klase ng complex number, kailangan nating alisin yung nasa denominator. So, apply tayo ng conjugate. So, we have 0.805 minus J 0.464 over 0.805 minus J 0.464. So, therefore, okay, so ang bago nating numerator ay equivalent to, okay, so actually pwede nyong i-calcu to, no? So, rekta nyo na sa calcu. We have 3.1 minus 0.945. But the proper way of doing this is FOIL method, of course, no? So, 0.805 minus 0.464i. Okay? So, we have here 2.057 minus j 2.199. Tapos yung denominator, no? So, ganun din. Pero dapat whole number na yung lalabas sa denominator natin, no? So, pag may imaginary pa rin dun sa denominator natin, ibig sabihin may mali kayo sa tinatype ninyo. 0.464i times 0.805 minus 0.464i. Ayan. So, therefore, our denominator is, ito yung sinasabi ko, no, 0.863321. Ayan. So, shift, store ko lang, no, to A, para kasi medyo mahaba. At least, may clean na ito type natin. So, 2 fraction 2.057 minus 2.199i divided by alpha a, no? Kasi nandun yung denominator natin. Ayan. So, ito yung final answer natin. Therefore, answer is 2.383 minus j 2.547. 2.547. Ayan. So, usog ko lang ng konti. Ayan. So, ito yung final answer natin. Okay? So that's it for the lesson for today. Ayan, for this topic, no. So I hope you guys learned something. So again, practice lang ng practice, no. Wag papanghinaan ng loob pagka nahihirapan mag-solve. Kaya niyo 'yan. Ayan, so thank you for listening and stay safe and have a great day.